Oh, you finally got one. With a minifig in it. Luke Skywalker. Nice, babe. Oh no. Max and Abigail must have got a divorce. Oh no, not Max and Abigail. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Joshua.
Jessica.
We're Lex Adventures. And so for this week, it's back to the grind. Goodwill finds, what sold. Plus we're still ramping up, gearing up for the toy show this weekend. Alright guys, let's get into it. Let's see what we found and let's see what sold. What is that doing up there?
How you doing, Rex? Were you scared?
Could be there. Well, it's new. Alright, we're gonna pick it up because it sells around for 50 bucks out of box, and this is brand new, never used. Everything's there, not damaged. Yeah. Alright. Yes. This is how you get toys. You just take them off of other people's carts. Is that okay? Alright.
I know they sold it.
Alright, so I am excited underneath all of this just got home from work tiredness. We found something that I have never found in the 3 years that we've been doing this, right?
This is all I heard about.
I'm not going to oversell it, but it was a nice little find for me.
Personal excitement.
She missed it. So
yeah.
That's why I have to go back and double check her now. She's on parole. Because I can't believe she passed this up. Oh, look, guys, some old video updates. Look. Oh, they're dirty. Oh, there's still some up here. Brighton Beach Memoirs. That was a good one. Oh, Year of the Comet. Huh. Saw this. See this right here? $5.29. Son of a bitch.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Oh man, look at all this shit right there. Oh, somebody already threw a Rainbow Bride away? Holy crap. Oh my goodness. How did she pass this up? Look at this. It's a whole bag of Muppets. There's a Miss Piggy in there. Well, not a whole bag, but... And then there's a Gonzo? Or a Scooter? How did she pass this up? Excuse me, you brought me Playmobil? And you missed this bag? That's Miss Piggy Muppet and Pigs in Space. And then there's a Scooter in there?
Oh yeah, there's more to the Scooter. There's Kermie.
Well, it's a cheap Kermie. But guys, the exciting find all started with, not this stuff, comic books. Let's just get these out of the way.
Oy vey. See, he did. He just led you on.
Hey, we got some Barbarella in here. Let's just take all these out because I might need a few of these. I need 3. Issue 1. There's issue 1. There's volume 2. I don't need 2. I have those. I have those. Oh, hell yeah. A Virgin cover? Sick. Sick. Nice. Well, I guess they're not going to do Army of Darkness, huh? Cover?
I don't know.
They did Evil Dead 1 and 2 for their first 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Maybe those are...
All right, I'm done, babe. I got my feet wet with the Legacy 677, 676. So it's a 1 and 2. Vampirella is now a single mother in New York City fighting crime by, killing criminals, feeding off of them. And then her son from the future comes back to visit her. So really good pickup.
Way to give it all away.
I really enjoyed this because this is grounded in more reality, whereas...
Yeah, as a single mother, totally can relate.
And I also picked up Dark Reflections. This is a 1 through 5. And this one has a lot to do with... if anybody's ever seen Loki, Disney Plus show, they talk about the thread. Well, the thread is basically every storyline in comic books today, and basically Vampirella's daughter, and this is Vampirella's daughter Lilith, who was sent to Earth 9285 to investigate why the Vampirella on 9285, Earth 9285, is silent. Okay, I won't give it away. I won't spoil it. And then I've filled in some holes for my Vampirella and Red Sonja. As opposed to Vampirella versus Red Sonja, these two, this is a team up. And I finally got the number 1, which is a nice homage to the OG. Those are my comic book pickups for the week. I was really excited. And I'm almost down to, if you want to step aside.
Oh, sorry.
This is the last box I'm processing for my big comic book haul. So that should be coming up next month, the big comic book collection. So after going to the comic book store, we went to a Goodwill.
Tell them why he's disappointed in me, because I came up to him with a bag of Playmobil figures.
So per usual, I'm scanning the books for comic books, rare books, and obscure media, stuff like that.
The reason why this bag stuck out was because we had recently just done a whole big Playmobil lot of Victorian and horses and all that other kind of stuff. So these had the actual little people in it. Previously, the thing we found only had like the house and some of the accessories.
But upon further scrutiny, it was full of garbage. As a good reseller.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like as a good husband. He double checked his wife.
I go put stuff back. Like she just dumps, like she just puts it. She'll take a bag of stuff that she doesn't like. And she's like, oh, we're in the books. We'll just stick it right here, right? No big deal. It happens. I don't do that. I go and I take it back, and when I get back there, I was like, wait a minute, is that what I think it is? I was like, no way, it can't be. Pleased to announce that in 3 years, I finally found some loose Muppet figures, action figures, at the Goodwill.
There she is.
And this
Miss Piggy.
And this Pigs in Space. Set, if you find it in box, is a $200 toy. But someone got rid of Miss Piggy. Now there is some other Muppet stuff in there. This figure is like a $20 to $30 figure just by herself. And Palisades is out of business. They're no longer manufactured. They're no longer produced. So whatever Muppets you can find in the wild, pick them up, because they are extremely valuable, very collectible, and once people have their Muppets, they hold on to their Muppets, so to find people who actually donate stuff. And then there were some PVC figures. All right, so a quick update on the Kermie here. You see this Kermie? Is he Kermie? No. In one of our last Astoria trips, I think it was actually the 39th, which I still haven't showed you guys, is this little Muppets Most Wanted. So these are the play sets now, kind of. These are the figures that you kind of get at Target and, you know, Walt Disney World. It's what they sell, these little PVC figures on a stand. Well, this one, Muppets Most Wanted, is about $30 to $40 because A, they don't make these anymore, plus it's Muppets, plus this is an evil Kermit the Frog. As you can see, that little, you see his little mole. All right, so this guy is actually, his name is Constantine, who breaks out of jail in Russia and then impersonates Kermit the Frog and gets Kermit the Frog arrested and sent to prison. So this guy is actually the only Constantine figure that you'll get, which why this set is a little bit more money because, as you can see, Constantine right there is in the front and the real Kermit is in the back there.
All right, one time I didn't totally screw up a bag was...
She doesn't. It's just, it had to be with the Muppets, so she'll never live it down.
I didn't care so much about these, but I saw Mr. Chuck Norris. Vintage Chucky boy. That was, I thought, pretty cool.
He needs a little cleanup.
I have.
You looking at him? You looking at him funny? What? Don't mess with Chuck. Karate chop you.
Anytime you can find like vintage Kenner. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little action. He's got a little bowling action. Like, that's a strike.
I think I just found something. This is yay or nay. Like, it was very exciting at the time. Because I was like, ooh, maybe I found something.
The dumbest thing is we spent 15 minutes looking for the third Funko Pop. This is a trio. Now, we're still going to be able to sell these as long as they're not broken.
Forget, I was going to say, I have it.
I'll clean it up.
Baby metal or something like that.
Yeah, baby metal, so there'd be 3. Like, they do these little poses and they're with their hands. Each one does a little pose with their hands, so that even though it looks similar,
yep.
The only thing that distinguishes them is, you know, she's doing one sign, she's doing another sign. And we're like, oh, we got to find 3 of these because these are actually, you know, retired, vaulted, and worth good money. And then
Josh was, again, very smart.
Like, yep, she's been in there the whole time, but we're missing her head. I guarantee you people are going to be missing either one of these. They're going to want to complete the set of 3. So these are probably going to be about 15 to 20 bucks a piece. Ooh, I almost got in trouble. Fiesta? Are these old or are these new? These are going in your kitchen, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Ooh, she got some Fiesta. What are these though? Oh, these hold like all your...
Oh dear. I have to take a picture of it and tell you. On Saturday, we were with family and we walked in and the media's off to the first little bit and I immediately just saw... I didn't see these two. These two were somewhere else. And I was just like, no freaking way. So I was very excited to find Pee-wee's Playhouse on VHS.
Volume 1, 48 minutes.
And then this one, I looked up like another shelf or 2. And then I was like, Volume 3, Volume 5. I was thinking, you know, light bulb moment, toy show.
And I picked up Freddy's Dead. Somebody was trying to hide some horror over here in the books. So here's where the VHS are supposed to be. This is another good one. Queen of the Damned. Make sure it's not broke. Hey guys, why don't you comment down below and let us know what your favorite scary movie is? And what format do you like to watch it on? DVD, VHS, streaming? Like, what gives you the best experience when you watch scary movies? Anytime you can find horror VHS, guys, do so. Double check. So $1 into $10, not bad.
I forgot I have something boring I found.
And then I found this, The Howling. Oh, look at this. Sealed, 2003 special edition. Now, with an embossed slipcover, which is like, you know, raised. This is about a $20 unit. Spent $2 on it. So $2 into $20.
All right,
good money.
I found something boring.
Okay, cool.
A book. Well, okay, not really a book, but a collector's companion.
No, that's a
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
This is a game guide.
It is a game guide. Yes, I know, but that's why I said it's not really a book.
It's like a collector's edition game guide for the game.
But Joshua over here has been on a little bit of a Tomb Raider kick, so I was like, why not? And then I looked it up, and I think it goes for 15, 20 bucks.
Let's keep it up with Garbage Pail Kids now. What is exciting about this one is they still kept the cards in the back. Ta-da! So there's a stickers pack here that's still sealed in this book. This is about 15 to 20 bucks. Godzilla. Hellboy. What's this? This is Loot Crate. And when I saw it, immediately I was going to get it no matter what because I've sold this thing.
The plushy Godzilla.
For 20 bucks. And the fact that it's still in its bag. This Hellboy is just a coin bank. So these are tchotchke items that you get from Loot Crate. And I don't know if Loot Crate is still... You used to get Loot Crate. And it was like
I only got it once. Yeah.
Subscription-based mail service that would send you a box of goodies every month. And, you know, they'd give you certain little...
Me and Grant did it for Star Wars.
Captain America's shield with stand. And this goes for 10 to 15. So that's like a $40 bag of just tchotchke items for $4. Yeah, so I mean these are cool. Like if you have action figure displays, like if I had Hellboy, and I do, I'm just not into banks. You can add these little things in and amongst the action figures to kind of spruce up your displays. This is die cast too, so they're not cheap items. So keep an eye on those bags, because man, I also get a lot of money from those bags.
Then I went to the good old honey hole, and even though I said I didn't like the way Lionel looked.
Yeah, you said you didn't like Lionel.
But hey, it's because I wasn't going to pay full price. And I didn't. And neither one of these are Lionel. I got Mumra and Jackalman.
So are we keeping these?
Oh.
Because I feel like if we're going to collect these guys, I'd like to go with the...
Yeah, he wants the vintage.
The vintage and like the Mattel Classics, like the...
2016 version.
Yeah, because I don't mind these, and these are cool and all. But if we can get money for these, I'd rather just save my money for the...
Wait, I'm sorry.
Hold
on.
The nicer
Hold on,
versions?
guys. Hold on.
Because I already have...
He's a little warm.
I already have the Mumra. You know, the fact that they're still really nice cards, I think we can still get some money on these, make a little bit of money on these, just have product at the toy show for Thundercats. So, I mean, it's not a bad figure. It's just...
It's got a staff and...
It's not the $40 or $50 figures that I would collect from...
Of course, the more expensive stuff. He's back to feeling just fine, guys.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I started collecting comic books after COVID at the bottom of the crash, if that makes you feel any better. You know, it's called getting in at the right time. You know, toys and comic books go up and down. So if you can hit them on the down and you can sell them on the up, that's what you want to do.
We got these, a couple more Goodwills finds.
Oh, all right, I found my first Street Sharks, 30th anniversary for $2.49. I picked up a Street Shark.
2024 Street Shark.
Yeah, this is a 30th anniversary. I got him for $2.49, and he's about a $20 figure. So he's missing his jail cell, so he's not complete. But still, he presents very well for 20 bucks. Kirby has a tag, $3.49. Let's see. Anything wrong with Kirby? No? So anytime you can find a Kirby plush with a tag, this is awesome. I think this is an import. So this had an original price tag of $19.99 just for this little guy. So this will go to the toy show. I have a giant one for $60. This guy will I'll get 10 bucks. I mean, little plush are so cute sometimes. It's great for the little kids. It's great for the teenagers who just have a plush collection. The bigger ones.
It's great for adults.
Oh. You guys recognize who this is, huh? Oh, with tags. Jessica might want this. Mr. X.
This is Kevin.
I found Kevin. So I found this guy at a Goodwill. He has his tag. Nice. Well, it says $34.99 on there. He's around $50 to $60 now. And I was going to give it to my wife as a gift.
No, you weren't.
And she said no.
I tried to keep Kevin.
Said, and he said I cannot accept any more gifts. We're a business, not a charity. And I was like, okay, fine, lady. So Kevin is going into the sale pile. Say bye to Kevin, guys.
He wouldn't let me put Kevin with Doug, with my up collection, because he's worth 50.
Do you want Kevin? Yes or no? Be honest. You want Kevin?
I want him, but I don't. If he's worth more than...
Yeah, she has this thing like, oh, if it's worth $60, then I'd rather have $60 than Kevin, so...
But he's cute.
So, I'm going to let you on a little secret. She only cares about money. So it's nothing personal. Well, we still got stuff to go. I mean, people have things to do, babe.
Yeah, you leave.
All right, so the recent Goonies trip that we took, we wanted to buy something that we couldn't get.
He sold out while he was there.
Yeah, these are the Goondock Fail Kids. So basically, these are kind of like
Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Careful, sir.
For Goonies.
Mike is the artist and did all this, and we had bought other...
Booby Trap or Bobby Trap. Copper Bones. Bad Luck Chunk. Damage David. Baby Roof. Mouthful. Mucus Mikey. Absent Andy. And then there's a little map, I mean, I guess mini poster on the back that you could do with this. Decapitated Data. Okay, that's a little grim. Mischievous Mama. Bound Brand. Nearsighted Steph. A signed card by Michael Bernard, the creator, and then Water Slide.
This?
And then, yeah, a One-Eyed Willie foil card, and then again, that's his signature, Michael Bernard. And he can be found on Etsy.
Yep.
We bought these off of Etsy.
You bought 2 discs.
Yeah.
From him, and I bought some other stuff from him in the past. So
these are Frisbees. Discs. You know, this is a putter, and he put a Ghostbuster flipping somebody off. And then this is his original art of the Goondocks Open. This is like a foil stamp of Astoria, Oregon. This was for an event, Fort Stevens, that was actually canceled due to COVID, but he did the artwork for this, and I've held on to this disc. This is what Michael Bernard does. So if you're interested, maybe we can leave some information down there, and you guys can check him out. It's now what you guys have been waiting for. It's what she's been waiting for.
Hi guys, I am playing with Lego this morning. And so what that entails is I'm doing a little work, getting ready for the toy show, getting all my minifigs sorted. So this is kind of my little setup over here. I've got all my pieces kind of separated into the heads, the hairs. Down here, I've got my almost complete. They're missing one thing. This one, it's just the torsos and legs together, so they're missing a head, hair, peep, something. And I've already had some fun little discoveries. Like I have a Jawa here, but he's missing his like hood, so he will go into this bin because he's not complete yet. I've got these guys all done and complete. So this was a fun little one. I just had his torso and head together. I now have his legs and the headpiece, so he will get to go in the collection as long as I don't have them. So that's the other thing. I've got to, if I have them, then they'll go in the for sale. If I don't have them, then they get added to the collection there, or in one of these, and you can see I have an empty one up there. So I've got to do a little shushing. This one was a fun little find for me. I just had his torso and took a Google screenshot and found out, and it said skeleton guy or something. So went to the brick links, and he was from a board game from 1997.
Oh, I thought you were going to show them your movies you got today.
Oh, no. No, so I just wanted to apologize and say I'm sorry for all the 70s horror we have to watch before bed. So I got you Lake Placid 1 and 2.
All right, so low GWP, gifts with purchase, came out. So of course that means I had to take my order and place it online so I could get my gift with purchase. So the Jane Austen gift with purchase, you had to purchase $150 worth to get this item. And keeping with theme, and also I wanted this the day it released, so I'll start with it because it's on the top. It goes with my Italy postcard set, or the postcard set I should say. So this is the Italy one that just came out. So I'm gonna get to build all these, and I've seen a cool display with like framing them and put them on my travel wall.
Oh boy, brickheads.
Brickheads. Well, you know, you need something to get you to that 150 mark.
Oh yeah.
And the set I'm really excited about is the Sherlock Holmes book nook. I like that you can have it open like this. You can close it so it can fit on a bookshelf, but you know, it can also have like the little Sherlock Holmes face there. But I like that there's options with it. And all the minifigs.
So we're selling this, right?
No. You know we're not selling this.
Are you building it?
Yeah, I'm definitely building this.
All right. If you guys want to encourage her, because I'm encouraging her, put a little build video together. We can slip into one of these videos, and you guys can enjoy Lego a little bit more. Well, there you go.
And
that is our haul for the weeks. Again, vacations, the toy show. And this is the summer slowdown, so we're not really taking days to take off to go around to Goodwill's when we know there's not that much there. I've literally just been going to Goodwill's during work hours, popping in for 15 minutes twice a day, grabbing one or two things, getting out, and going back to work.
Also, the summer slowdown affects us in the way that we've been shelling out a lot of money lately with the house and needing to get things done.
We got a new roof, I got a new radiator, so like, you know, it's the summer slowdown.
We had to get our trees trimmed.
We got our trees trimmed, yeah.
So, you know, it's like,
But you don't need to know that kind of stuff. It's just the way
I'm just saying we're not made of
sometimes.
money.
Yeah, no. So I have to get to work now, and this is where you say,
and
holy
this
crap.
is what's sold.
Holy crap.
I know what you were doing, but
Is this dementia?
not yet.
All right, let's do this again. Ready? And this is where you say,
And this is what's sold.
good morning. All right, we sold one of these. I think it's this one, yes. It is the Space Dock Eagle Moss with the magazine. These two items went, well, I mean, they go together. This sold on eBay for $149 plus shipping. We have two big books going out. And at one time, I thought about keeping these. I think I see them. It's Dragon Slayer. There we go. There's one of them. It's Dracula. Here's the second one. So I sold these books together. Edgar Rice Burroughs, A Princess of Mars, Duvia, Maid of Mars. This is Frank Frazetta. You can see his signature right there. These are book club editions. Hardcover dust jacket. I sold these for $90 plus shipping on Etsy. Let me just reiterate, guys. Cover sale, not to mention story, artist, and there's the spines. That's what I saw. And I was really excited to find these and almost kept them because of that cover art. All right, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in one of these three boxes. Well, I was right. It is in the second box. Star Trek, Doctor Who, 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Took an offer for $45 plus shipping. All right, I just got home and we got a sale on eBay. Oh, can you guess what's in here? Yes, it's Eagle Moss. These are the minis. These are not part of the sale, but all of these magazines, and there should be 30 of them, and I'm going to count, sold on eBay after many, many lowball offers from people. $34.99, which is still a really good deal, because these could go for $5 to $10 a piece, depending on the rarity of the actual model. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Just kidding. We sold comic books, and these were recently listed. This guy has offered me 4 different offers. I finally took the 4th one because it was only 99 cents off from the last counter offer, and it's for this entire collection of Witchblade, and he's getting a deal. There's mail-aways, collector's editions, Witchblade. Anytime you see the wizard, that was a mail away. He's getting all of these comic books. It's like not the entire run. It's like a 1 through, plus he's getting Tales of the Witchblade. So 1 through 42, and I think this runs to like 70 something or 80. So it's like a half run. Spring pinup, 2 spring pinups. Witchblade number 1, Witchblade Infinite number 1. That's the She-Hulk. Just want to make sure I have everything here. Encore edition. Just a cool character. Done by Michael Turner, who did Fathom. He's just a really good artist. So, yep. This whole lot here sold for $64 plus shipping on eBay. Okay, that was the quickest find. I had to find one comic book. Second box. I kind of knew because of all the anime. And I think this was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This is a pink variant of Sailor Moon's first appearance. As you see that crease right there? Had this been higher grade and not improperly stored, this could have been a $300 comic book. But I took the condition into consideration, and because of that crease right there, dropped it down to $100, and I got a lot of lowball offers, and finally it sold for $99.99 plus shipping. Alright, well, I already pre-pulled this because of what happened last time. And it's right here. Sold more comic books. No way. Here's the first appearance of Black Widow, and it's issues 1 through 3. These were in the collection, and they are in very good condition, and sold them on Mercari. I only sold some comic books on Mercari. I think it's my first Mercari comic book sale from listing all of these, right? So that's good news. I just listed these. So these 5 Big Bang Theory Funko Pops that we got in a baggie from Goodwill, had it listed for $49.99 plus shipping, and I took an offer of $45 plus shipping on eBay. Alright, we sold a hat, and this is why I don't ever put stuff on sale, because naturally it just goes on its own based on offers from people. I've had this hat for 3 years. I took an offer of $7 plus shipping. Alright, we sold more comic books, and I have to go off of based on how long ago I listed it, so I think it's going to be one of these 3 boxes. Alright, I was close. It was this box. And what we sold was this small stack of comic books called Battle Chasers, and this variant cover here sells for quite a bit of money. The rest of the lot here, foil preview, I think that is. This series sold for $60. Well, I had it for $75 and took an offer for $60 on Mercari. All right, we got more comic books going out. I already have that shipped, but they were right here. Angela, 5 copies of Angela, her first appearance from Spawn. Did an Apple Pay, won't show you his address, $50 shipped. Okay, wow, so I'm processing these comic books. I'm going backwards on these comic books. I started high, I'm going low, because that's where the strength of this run is. It's FemForce from the 90s. They're just good girls. Miss Victory, Night Vale, She-Cat, Sin, Stardust, Tara, and they're just black and white, good girl art style. And so I just listed these right here, and they both sold immediately on eBay, going to the same customer. And I don't know, because I was about to list these, if he's going to want these too. These 2 lots just sold for $50 on eBay. As fast as I listed them, they sold. Now, remember yesterday, that guy who bought those comic books like Bang Bang, and, well, he wanted them. He secured them. Well, he came back, and he bought more. as I suspected he would. So 80 through 89, 35 bucks. And I have to make sure the cards are in there. There it is. It's a signed card that goes with this. And then this one has signatures from people who made this. And there was a couple other, I think one other insert. Nothing sealed. But 80 through 89 went for $35. So what I have to show you, like on the back, every one of these girls, Miss Victory, Night Vale, She-Cat, Sin, Stardust, Tara, they all found a real-life model of that person, because then they would make books out of them, put them on the front cover. For example, this lady played Annette Peters. She played Tara of Femforce. So if they ever did like another Tara-inspired issue, she would either get the cover or be on the back cover. So this is how they sold magazines to young men, and it works even to this day. There's another example. Catherine Mahler as Blue Bulleteer. All right, we got one more sale on a Sunday morning, and we have Rex protecting him. Thank you, buddy. So this lot of Wayne Gretzky sold. I was asking $100. There you go, 1988. That's an 86. This is going to be a newer one, 99. Just threw that one in there as well, 1988. And then this is 87. There, his is 84. Had a lot of interest in this one, just because it's a harder one to find. I think you actually had to be like at the shows or at the hockey games to buy this. And there's that ticket stub included. And then here you go. Here's his first appearance, Wayne Gretzky, Sportsman of the Year. Double issue, 1982 to 1983. So all those went out for $75 on Facebook Marketplace, plus shipping. All right, Rexy, let's go. Well, we got a late Sunday night offer. Holy crap. Let's get a little bit more professional with this, okay? There we go. Yeah, because professional is my middle name. Haven't listed that one yet. Haven't listed that one yet. Got any Larry Birds in the fans in the house? Coach Larry Bird. Yeah, I got some Larry Bird. You want Larry Bird? I got some Larry Bird. All right, you want some Evil Knievel? I got some Evil Knievel. Where is... Here we go. The Chosen One. You are seeing LeBron James' very first Sports Illustrated cover, The Chosen One, High School Junior. That's a high school junior right there. And then I added this one in, Cavaliers Rookie Phenom, LeBron James. $55 on eBay plus shipping. I was asking $75. So I'm going on vacation. I can use that $55 for some, Goonies rich stuff. All right, Scarlet Witch. I mean, this is an excellent figure. I can see why it's very popular. Somebody offered me 16. I said, hey man, I just listed this. And then the very next day it sold on eBay. Full asking price for $20. And our Saturday just keeps rolling, man. It's been a good Saturday. So these Bob the Builder VHS sets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I turned that into $15 on eBay. I asked 20, but I'm a sucker for physical media, man. So what can I say? But I'm making money and I'm saving people's kids' lives by making sure they watch Bob the Builder now. Holy moly, it's been a busy Saturday. I've sold a bunch of stuff today. And we got more Star Trek going out. It's actually the second time I've sold Star Trek today. So, the Borg Cube. And we'll come across it. I'm just going to use my brain. Nope. We're getting through these. Yep, there it is. The Cube and the Borg Tactical, whatever it's called, plus the magazines. Those both sold for $74.99, full asking price on eBay, late on a Saturday night. Excuse me there, Rexy. We made a sale on Mercari after a long drought on Mercari. Some Sports Illustrated. I haven't got these listed yet. I need to. I'm going to comic books right now. Switching between comic books. Trying to be very careful with these. But I just put these on together. Here we go. With the hopes that somebody would remember this game. It's a January 18th, 1982, and a January 25th, 1982. So, back-to-back weeks of 49ers beating the Dallas Cowboys. So, I sold this for, took an offer of $20 on Mercari. Had it listed for $25 plus shipping. Hey, lady, I brought you home some Pyrex. Can I get some food now?
I got some packages in the mail. Can I get some food now?
Well, guys, that's it for the video every day. I'm just bringing home my wife's stuff. That's all I do is I work for her. And,
like, subscribe, comment.
We have a toy show tomorrow. So Saturday at the Mesa Convention Center. Come check us out. Have some fun. You'll be glad you did.